Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Amora here. Today we are going to be looking at my build for the 100 baby challenge, which I'm about to start within the next few days. So I hope you enjoy, and please come out and check out my Twitch, and then you'll get to be able to see the 100 baby challenge unfold. I have done the 100 baby challenge. Well, I haven't completed the 100 baby challenge, but I decided that I would like to restart it. I didn't start the other challenge properly. I had already had a family and I'd been playing that family on Twitch, and then decided that the daughter from that family was going to become the matriarch and become part of the 100 baby challenge. But that's not the proper way to do it, and I think I prefer to do it this way. This way they start off with the base game, $20,000, and then work their way up and earn more, and then I can upgrade, rather than the girl I played with before. She had inherited everything, so she had a lot of money to start off with, and I don't feel it gives the best experience to the game. So I'm going to start it again, see how I go this time with a bit more struggling with money. So all my aim was for this game, it was not to be the best looking house. It wasn't that aim. Could I have done better? Absolutely. Do I think it's okay? I think it ends up looking quite good, but the aim is just basically it's for functionality, is to be able to look after young children, babies, toddlers, children, teens. I don't know if I have enough room, but when I get to playing, fingers crossed, I can make some money quick, so that way I can either upgrade this house or get a new one. But by the end, I'm quite limited with money, so when we have the first baby, it's going to be tight. But in saying that, there's a few things I can obviously look at in the house of upgrading. I'm not upgrading, taking away if I need. I put bedside tables in that you'll see later on. I don't need. I can downgrade the windows if I need. I do tend to put. I do like a lot of the natural light, so I think I put quite a lot of windows in there. I've never actually used these new windows, which I don't even know what pack they're from, but I really like them. The windows I usually use are a lot more modern compared to these ones, but I really like them. Honestly, don't even know how much they cost me to put in, which is a bit of a problem, I guess. And I probably should have changed that bathroom window there and kept it with the original. Now, one thing I will tell you now that I didn't realise until I was actually looking through was with the roof. For some reason, when I built it, it didn't have that roof, so it was all open, and I didn't fix it in this build, but I did go back and fix it. So if you want to use this in the gallery, I have added that in there. I do like to start off with the outside of the house first, which is probably not the greatest idea considering the whole idea is functionality, but I think I got the base rooms done, mainly master bedroom, and I just had two other bedrooms which are decently sized. I'm thinking a baby and a toddler room, and then a children's and a teen room, but it is certainly not going to be very roomy. It is going to be a bit of a tight fit. I'm not too sure about the colour palette I used. This build is very bland, very grey. Used a lot of greys. At the end I tried to put some colour into it with decoration, which I didn't think looked too bad in the end, but I do tend to like to go for those more grey builds. which I think it's kind of it's got a lot more versatility. Is that the word I'm looking for? I think so. To it, but I did try and keep the colors quite white compared to my last build. I think I went more black, which the build is right next to the house I'm building because I went for a cheaper lot. Yeah, and I was paying a bit of attention to the price, but I thought the better paint here ended up being the same price as the base color, so I thought I might as well go for that slightly nicer looking paint with that skirting. I probably didn't pay much attention to the tiles because I do like nice tiles in the bathroom. Didn't end up looking, once I put lights in, how I wanted them to, but I was like, I'm not going to change it now. Just got to get this done. That's something that can be changed later. Or, more likely, I'll probably end up doing another build and moving everybody out and starting again. Because this could be quite difficult with having 8 Sims in this house. Because there's not a lot of room. The kitchen, when I get to it, is quite tiny. And same with the living area. I don't even think I end up having enough room to put a computer, or able to afford it is another problem. And I did use quite basic stuff, like I had the basic bath, the basic shower. And oh my gosh, how much trouble I had fitting everything into this 3x3 room. It shouldn't have been as difficult as what it was. But it did take me a little while to figure out what is the best layout to use. And I was starting to realise how grey everything looked. So I added a bit of a blue basin in there. And then I decided to go a bit all out with the blue, as you'll see later. Especially in the living area. But it definitely still needs more colour in it, that's for sure. I'm just trying to figure out the colour palette of the master bedroom. Quite simple, quite light. I do like light bedrooms. Ended up realising the side tables did not match the bed in terms of their colour. And I couldn't find a chest that matched this, or at least then when I was looking, I was like, that is way too expensive. I'm not buying any of that. So I was just like, oh, I'll just go for I think there's the little kids, like little pull-out drawers there, the little staircase one. To keep looking at the price, I didn't want to go over 20,000. And then figuring out the kitchen. So one thing I struggle with, I don't like putting kitchens near windows, unless you have those long windows, but they're quite modern and I didn't think would go with this build. So I was trying to move it around my windows. I ended up moving my windows over. I could have taken them off that wall completely, but I like a lot of the natural light in there, so I decided to keep it. Also, didn't even realise there was a difference between the two cabinets there. I was like, one's used, one's not. I'm like, it's 50 Simlins, I don't know how to say it. Whatever it is. And then there was not a lot of bench space. By the end, I don't know if I ended up making it seem as if there's more bench space. But I did do a lot of playing around with cabinets here. Because usually my kitchens are quite simple. I just usually have for me, my kitchens are usually always in an L shape, and then sometimes I'll have like the island counter in there, but quite simple and usually quite big too. Whereas this, I was like, I don't have a lot of room to play around with. So, and here's when I was trying to get more colour in. I was like, let's put some coloured chairs. I wanted a lime green and I was like, I'm not too sure. And then found the blue and I'm like, okay, great. let's go with blue then. I was like, we kind of have bluey, greeny kids' bedrooms at the moment, so I'll do that. And I also decided that little space next to the kitchen behind the sofa looked really weird, so I decided, I haven't got up to this yet, but I decided that I was going to swap it over. Yeah, which looks much better now. And I decided to change the cabinets again because I wasn't happy with it. Like, this is the main, like the last change. I decided I didn't want to add anything into like the kids' bedrooms because I'll do that as I earn more money from my sim. Hopefully I'm going to be on Twitch today and I'm going to start the 100 baby challenge. Hopefully get a few parts out of that, then I'll can edit and put them up on here. So make sure you subscribe and keep an eye out because I will be posting my play down there if you can't catch me on Twitch to watch that. And so I'll probably do most of my builds may not be on Twitch. I might end up doing some, but at the moment I quite like pre-recording builds. But definitely with my Let's Plays and my 100 baby challenge, all that is going to be on Twitch. So please make sure you chuck me a follow. That'd be fantastic. Subscribe and keep an eye out for anything else I have coming up. I also figured out I had to do something with this backyard. Oh, a problem I had with this game. So when I get up to it at the end, I had to do a cinematic capture, which means I had to have a sim in the house, and I haven't made my 100 baby challenge matriarch yet, so I just chucked a sim in there. When I moved her out, I accidentally took all the furniture with her, so I had to go back and try and remember all the furniture I'd put in there, so when I also was fixing the roof of the house. So bear with me if the furniture is not 100% what I had before. I'm pretty sure I got everything. It wasn't really that hard to remember, so I'm pretty confident I got everything, but you know, just in case. I was just, honestly, putting all that plants in, I was not paying attention to how much that cost me. But I was like, you need to add something in there. It's very plain. It doesn't look as nice if you don't add anything on there. And then I just added some dirt on the terrain, and I didn't know what to do for a little footpath, so I just decided to do some terrain stuff. Haven't done anything with the backyard. As you can probably tell, running out of money quite a bit. So there wasn't really anything I can do. I think when I moved the sim out and put her back in though, I think I ended up saving some money for some reason. Even after adding the furniture back in, I still think I had more money than what I do here. Don't know why, unless I'd forgotten something that I added. I don't know. But I think that's it. I think that's it for the build. Don't forget to save your game. Had that plenty of times where I forgot to save the game. More so I think in Sims 2 than Sims 4, but definitely nothing worse if your game crashes and you haven't saved it. So now just having a look at everything. Bear with me guys, still trying to get the cinematic capture thing right. I'm getting there slowly. And go in. The roof, I fixed it now, so if you go on to the gallery, it should all be fixed. And then just going into all the rooms, all 2 kids' bedrooms empty, really basic bathroom, really basic living area, not much else to it. And we've got the outside, the little porch, and the backyard. That's it. So if you like it, go to the gallery. It can be also used for a family home. It doesn't have to be the 100 baby challenge, but it is a 100 baby starter home. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Come check me out on my Twitch. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and should get some 100 baby challenge stuff coming out soon. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, night, wherever you are. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.